Good evening, class 12th. I hope you are fit and fine, safe and secure. Now, till now we've done the different questions or the concepts regarding changing profit sharing ratio. Today we will do more practice of different types of questions. Now, the first question today I am taking. I hope you can able to say it. I am dictating for you in case you find any problem in that. Question is A, B, and C are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. They decided to share future profits with effect from 1st 4/19. Okay, it means they changed the ratio from 1st 4 2019. They also decided not to change the value of asset and liability. This is an important point, please note down. They also decided not to change the value of asset and liabilities in the books of account. Means they are not showing the revised value. They are not showing the revised value. They are happy with the old value. In the books of account, the book value and the revised value are given as follows. Okay, so I am giving you the book value, revised value. Okay, but note down first thing. They change into 5:3:2. It means the new profit share ratios 5:3:2. I hope it's clear. Okay, the old ratios 2:1 and the now new ratios 5:3:2. Okay, now what is the book value, revised value given the question? First thing is, note down please. Here I write book value. Here we write revised value. The first book is given regarding machinery. The first thing is machinery. The machinery book value is 2,50,000 and the revised, the book value machinery is 2,50,000 and the revised value is 3 lakh. Second thing is, they mentioned here computers. Second asset is given in the question is computers. Now the value of computer is given 2 lakh. Old value is 2 lakh and the revised value is 1,75,000. I hope it's clear. Third is sundry creditors. It's mentioned here creditors. The old value of creditors in question 90,000 and the revised value is 75,000. Okay, and the last one is given outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses. The old value of outstanding expenses is given 15,000 and the revised value is given 25,000. So first thing is clear. Okay, this is the question. Note down again. A, B and C are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. They decided to share profits with effect from 1st 4/19. Where the new profit is 5:3:2. They also decided not to change the value of asset and liabilities in the books of account. The book value and the revised value are given as follows. Okay, is that clear now? Now, what is the book value? Machinery book value was 2,50,000. It's now 3 lakh. Computers old value 2 lakh is 175,000. Creditors 90,000. Now revised value 70,000. Outstanding is 50. Now it's revised to 25,000. Now, understand the term. Understand what we done before. We assume that which assets are increasing, which liability is decreasing. Because the asset and liability is given the questions. Now you need to understand that when we prepare revaluation accounts, all profits and all expenses need to take in revaluation account. And the question they say pass adjusting entry. You need to pass all the entry. They say only pass an adjusting entry. So this is a perfect question for 3 marks. Or sometimes they can ask two questions in different parameters. Now this is an important question because it need to check out. You need to calculate revaluation account first and then on the basis of revaluation account you need to pass an adjusting entry. I'll give you the shortcut method also, but first prepare revaluation account. Then I will teach you how we done this question in a shortcut method. First thing is prepare revaluation account. I hope the question is clear. Now when we prepare revaluation account, you know the steps. We are already done the journal entries. We are practicing question so that we can prepare more and more question. The first thing is understand term. How you prepare revaluation account. Revaluation account. In this question, they are not saying prepare revaluation account, but I am teaching you both the methods. how we done with the help of revaluation method, or how we done without making revaluation account. So listen carefully. It's a part of working note. So we write here, it's a working note. We are preparing revaluation. This is particular, this amount. We write particular over here. Again amount. We write debit side and credit side over here. Okay. The first thing is that machinery, the old value is 2,50,000. Now revised value is 3 lakh. The machinery old value is 2,50,000. Its revised value is 3 lakh. The machine is increasing or decreasing? Now check. Machine is increasing. So it's a benefit for us. It's an income for us. Partners happy? खुश हो गए? Because machinery की value बढ़ रही है. तो what we write? By machinery account. What is the how much? What's the value? Old value is 2,50,000. Revised value 3 lakh. The machinery increased by 50,000. Next thing, check it out. Computers. The old value is 2 lakh. And the new value is 1,70,000. Now, decreasing. Yes. We write 2 computers. The value is decreased by, check again. The value of computer is decreased by 25,000. Perfect. Next is sundry creditors. The sundry creditor old value is 90,000. Now revised value is 70,000. It means earlier we have to pay creditors worth rupees 90,000. Now we have to pay only 70,000. Kitni income hogi हमारी? Check again. What's the income for us? 15,000. Because earlier we have to pay 90,000. Now we have to pay only 75,000 to our creditors. So the income for us, because creditors is decreasing, so we write by creditors 15,000. I hope it's clear. Next part is outstanding expenses. Earlier we have to pay 15,000. Check your question. Now the revised value is 25,000. Now we have to pay outstanding expenses more. Our liability is increasing. Expense for us. So we write 2 outstanding expenses. How much outstanding expenses increase or decrease? Outstanding may increase by 10,000. Now what is the profit for us? It's 65,000. 65 minus 35, we get 30,000. This profit. Now we not distribute the profit because they say they pass the adjusting entry. They say pass the adjusting entry. So now the profit we got from revaluation is 30,000. Now they change their profit share ratio. Understand that? They change their profit share ratio. Okay, so we need to find gaining and sacrificing. Old minus new. Now before that, we done by the revaluation. We prepare revaluation account. Now suppose you have a time constant. Suppose this question comes in board exam and you want to solve it within 2-3 minutes. So how will you do it? No need to prepare revaluation account. Just note down the revaluation account first. Okay. Now suppose if this question, how you will do it without preparing revaluation account. Let's check again. See the part how we do without making the revaluation account. Okay. Now, suppose here we don't prepare revaluation account, we just do whatever liability and asset decreases. Check again. Machinery increased by 50,000. We write separately here. Okay, and computers is decreased by 25,000. We write computers 25,000 in bracket because it decreases. Okay, sundry creditors. Sundry creditors is a benefit for us. It's increase the profit. We write 15,000 because we have to pay less. Now we have to pay less. Sundry creditors 15,000, and then outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses. Now outstanding expenses mentioned here. We have to pay 10,000 more. It's an expense for us. We have to pay 10,000 more. Now do it. You get 30,000 as a profit. Yes or no? Check again. You get 30,000 as a profit. Check again. Then we need to find gaining and sacrificing. I hope this is clear. Questions clear? Note down. Okay. Now the profit of 30,000 rupees is here. How can you find sacrificing? The sacrifice ratio is old minus new. Now how many partners are there? 3 partners, A, B and C. A old ratio is 2/5, B old ratio is again 2 by 5 because old ratio is 2:1. B old ratio is 2 by 5, 2 by 5 is the old ratio minus new, we get sacrificing ratio. Okay, what's the new ratio? New ratio is 5 by 10. For B is 3 by 10, I think. For C is 2 by 10. Now find out who is gaining, who is sacrificing. Now check again. This is, we done 4 minus 5 upon 10. We took the LCM 10, I hope. You know class 7, 6, 7 mathematics. Okay, it's 1 by 10. It means that he gains 1 by 10. He is gaining, is coming negative. Now check for B. B, it means 1 by 10. He is sacrificing. No change in that. 0, no change. So who is sacrificing? Check again. Who is sacrificing? B is sacrificing. How much? 1 by 10. Who is gaining? A is gaining 1 by 10. I hope it's clear. How we find gaining and sacrificing? I know how to take LCM. You know that how to take LCM. Okay. Now the profit of 30,000 is here. How much A is gaining? A is gaining 1 by 10 and B is sacrificing 1 by 10. It means B say you are gaining. B simple say to A, but you are gaining in because of my share. If the agar old profit, old ratio बढ़ता, so I will be getting more. But now you're not changing. You are passing the adjusting NT. You're not showing the books. You're not showing the figures in the new books. You're not distributing the profit. So I'm losing. So who will compensate me? The A will compensate because he is gaining. He is gaining at the cost of B share. Okay, understand that? Now, how much A need to pay? 3,000. 30,000, 1 by 10, 3,000. What's the entry? How we pass the adjusting entry? It will be A's capital account debit to B's capital account. A's capital account debit to B's capital account. How much? 3,000. Being profit adjusted. Being revaluation profit adjusted. So this is the way how we solve the question. A's capital account to B's capital account. Now, with the help of this method, this question can be solved orally or within 3 minutes, within 2 minutes. That depends because we need to practice more and more questions because we are time constrained. Okay, we have to find out how we solve the paper in 3 hours. For this thing, we need to ask the quick things. We need to learn the quick things because if you want to secure more than 95, 98, 99, 100 marks, we need to be time bound. We need to understand how we solve the question so early. So read the question carefully because what the question is saying. In this question they say pass adjusting entry. No need to pass all revaluation account, all things. We need to pass just an adjusting entry. So I hope this question is clear. Perfect. Now we move to next question. Now. 27th question. Next question is 27 from T.S. Gable. If you don't have the book, don't worry. I am writing the question for you so that we can practice more and more questions. 27th is from T.S. Gable is another question. I am writing the question for you in a quick manner. They say A, B and partners sharing profit in the ratio of 4:3. A and B are partners. They are sharing in the ratio of 4:3. Okay. Now the balance sheet on 31st March 2019 is given. Balance sheet on 31st March 2019 is given. Please note down the question, take it with me so that you don't miss anything. Okay, the first thing they say that, okay, under liability side, liability, amount, assets, amount. Okay, first thing liability side they mention here, sundry creditors. Note down, sundry creditors is given in the question. Sundry creditors is given 28,000. Next part, check first. Reserves are given 42,000. Now reserve, partners feel very happy. They create a reserve. Now it will be distributed in partners capital account. It's important part. And then one more capital accounts are given. Capital accounts are given the question. They say A is 2 lakh for A is 2,40,000 and for B is given the question 1,20,000 It makes 3,60,000 combined for the capital. Add, you get the liability side of the balance sheet. Next year's cash. Cash is given the question 20,000. One more term is given sundry debtors and stock. Debtors and stock is given. And one more term is given fixed assets. Fixed assets. The value of debtor is given 1,20,000. And sundry assets is given 1,50,000. And the value of stock in the question is 1,40,000. Now total is 4,30,000. 4,30,000. Okay, this one the balance sheet is given. There are certain adjustments also given that. This one is the question is given the part. There are certain adjustments also given. I hope the question is clear. Perfect. Now, what are the adjustments they are saying that? They decided from 1st April 2019, they decided from 1st April 2019, profit and losses will be in the ratio of 2:1. The new profit sharing ratios, the new profit sharing ratio is 2:1. I hope it's clear. The new profit sharing ratio is 2:1. Okay. Next part is other adjustment also given. Fixed assets are to be reduced by 10%. First study is fixed assets. Now assets are reducing. Fixed assets are reduced by 10%. Question clear? First one. Fixed assets are reduced by 10%. I need to rub the board because of other adjustment given. Fixed assets is reduced by 10%. Next question say that a provision of a doubtful debt 6% is made on sundry debtors. Second question, a provision for doubtful debt. A provision for doubtful debt is maintained 6% on debtors, means 6% of debtors are still doubtful whether we are to receive or not. So is it income for or expense? Find out. I already teach you. This 6% we are not going to receive. Our debtor is decreasing, our asset decreasing. Is it expense for us? Stock is valued at 1,20,000. Stock. The new value of stock is valued at 1,90,000 rupees. Rupees 1,90,000. And they say that an amount of 3,700 included in the creditors, an amount of rupees, fourth part, an amount of rupees 3,700 included in the creditors, included in the creditors, amount of 3,700 including creditors is not likely to be claimed. It's not likely to be claimed means now we have to pay 3,700 less to the creditors. Is not likely to be claimed. Now I hope it's a benefit for us because our sundry creditor, our liability is decreasing. We know when we have to pay 3,700 less to our creditors. Now the question says that partner decided to record the revised valuation or revised value in the books. The question says that partners decided to record revised value in the balance sheet. Revised value in the balance sheet. Means whatever the changes occur, they have to record in the balance sheet. Whatever changes which occur. New value means in balance sheet we have to show the new values. In balance sheet we have to show the new values. Next is that however they do not want to distribute the reserve, important part. However, they do not want to distribute reserve. This is an important point. Reserves or general reserves. Now they are saying that whatever reserves there we don't want to distribute. Now when they do not want to distribute general reserve, you need to find gaining and sacrificing. Because the old partner, this ratio change. Those who gain, he has to pay. And those who sacrifice, he has to receive. Understand term? Okay, partner decide to record revised value in the balance sheet. However, they do not want to distribute reserves. Now, pass journal entries, prepare capital account and revise balance sheet. Now, in this question, you need to pass journal entries, preparation of partners capital account, and balance sheet, and revised balance sheet, and revised balance sheet. I hope the question is clear. Check again. They prepare the revised balance sheet. Now, they're not saying prepare revaluation account. They say they're not saying prepare revaluation account. So we need to pass journal entries and prepare partners capital account. Okay. So we do now. We have to save time. Can I prepare revaluation account by shortcut method, or you need to prepare revaluation account, because the question is silent about prepare revaluation account. The question is not saying you have to prepare revaluation account. So can you make revaluation account now? Okay, perfect. Now, how we solve the question? We need to pass journal entries first. So for this thing, can you able to make revaluation account? Prepare revaluation account now. Now for this question, prepare revaluation account. Okay, I will show you the answer with the help of journal entries which are coming. Now the first journal entry, we say that the first is find the old and new ratio. Now why we find? Because in question they are silent. General reserve cannot be shown in the books. So there are two partners A and B. Old share minus new share, you get sacrificing. Okay, what is the old share of A? Is 4/7. I think it's 4/3. You mentioned, okay. And B is 3/7. Now the new ratio, they are saying that the new ratio is mentioned in the question is 2:2. Okay, 2/3 or 1/3. So minus 2/3 minus 1/3. Now find out what is the new ratio. If we took the LCM, 21 will be the LCM. It's coming 2/21. Also 2/21. Now find out who is gaining, who is sacrificing. It means that if you subtract, A is gaining and sacrificing. I hope it's clear. A is gaining and B is sacrificing. The first entry, when you pass journal entries, we need to pass journal entry. We have debit side, credit side, particular date. Date will be 1st April 2019, which is mentioned in the question. 1st April 2019. Pass journal entries first. Now journal reserve. The amount of journal reserve, they do not want to show journal reserve in the books of account, and the amount of journal reserve is given. The question is 42,000. We are working out 42,000 journal reserve. Who is gaining? 2/21. It means 4,000. Check again. It's coming 4,000. Now who's pay 4,000? A is gaining. A will pay to whom? We write A's capital account debit to B's capital account. A's capital being general reserve adjusted. Now how much A is gaining? 40,000 is gaining 2/21. So 40,000 to 2/21 is coming 4,000. So A will pay 4,000 to B. We write being general reserve adjusted. Now the next entry, revaluation part. Now we are passing the entry through revaluation account. Check the question now. Which is increasing, which is decreasing? You know that revaluation, I am making the combined entry. Revaluation account debit. Now tell me which of the assets are increases or which of the liability is decreases or opposite of that. First thing, fixed asset decreasing and increasing. Fixed assets are to be reduced by 10%. So we write revaluation account debit to fixed assets. Fixed asset is reduced by 10%. Check again. What is the old value is given the fixed asset? The fixed asset value is given. Okay, 10% is 15,000. Fixed asset decreased by 15,000. And one more thing is here. Provision for doubtful is created. 6% debtors. Okay. Again it's an expense to provision for doubtful debt. For doubtful debt, because डेटर्स का 6% हमें नहीं मिल रहा है. This is expense for us. I'm passing combined entry. What is that 6% of debtors? Debtors, the value of debtors given the question 1,20,000 and 6% of 1,20,000 is 7,200. To be right, 22,200. I hope it's clear. It's clear. Being asset and liability, being asset revalued. Yeah, being asset and debtors revalued. Okay. Second question. I need to rub this first. I hope it's clear. Check again. Which of the liabilities or assets are increasing? This thing there. Stock. Stock account debit. What's the value of stock? Stock is increased by. They say stock is increased by 50,000. Stock is increased by. They say stock is increased by 50,000. We write 50,000 here. And one more thing, sundry creditors is not likely to claim. Creditors, we have to pay creditors 3,700 less. It's a benefit for the firm. To revaluation account. 53,700. I hope it's clear. Now check again. Check again. Now you know that the income which is generating through revaluation, credit side revaluation is 53,700. What's the expenses? Expenses are 22,200. You already make it. What's the profit? It's 41,500, I suppose. Sorry, 31,500. Clear? Now divide 31,500. I hope it's clear. कैसे आई है? 53,700 is the income for us. Revaluation account is credited. And 2,200 is the expense for us. Revaluation account is debited. So what's the balance there? 31,500 is a credit balance. Profit balance for us. Okay, 31,500 is a profit balance. Because credit side is more by 31,500. It's the income for us. Now divide 31,500 in the old ratio to old partner. We write revaluation account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account. To A's capital account to B's capital account. Now fine. Revaluation profit is 31,500. Divide between A and B in the old ratio. Check again. Solve it. It's 18,000 and 13,500 and 13,500. Now I hope. Can you able solve now? It's coming. 31,500 divided into between in the old ratio, being revaluation profit distributed among old partners in old ratio. Now please, it should be concentrated here only. The revaluation profit should be divided in the old ratio. So we write revaluation account debit to A's capital to B's capital in the old ratio. Next part is how we make partners capital account. There are two more accounts we need to prepare. The first one they say prepare partners capital account and balance sheet. So we need to prepare partners capital account first. The partners capital account says here there are two partners. Okay. We write partners capital account A and B. This side is called debit side. This one is credit side. So we write particulars over here. A and B. We write again particulars over here. A and B. We write first thing by balance brought down. What's the opening balance of A, which is given the question. Now check again. What's the question is given? What's the balance brought down? The balance brought down says that 2,40,000 and 1,20,000 for A and B respectively is given the question. 2,40,000 and 1,20,000. Now we cannot distribute general reserve because general reserve is already adjusted. Now when you adjust general reserve, you adjust in gaining and sacrifice ratio. So who is paying to whom? So we write by. Now check again. Do it on yourself. So right by A's capital. A is paying to whom? B. Now what's the amount? And here we write to B's capital. B is getting to B's capital account because A's capital decreases. He has to pay to B 4,000 amount. So we write 4,000 here. 4,000 here. Now check the question how we pass the NT. We pass the NT because A is paying. A's capital decreases. So when A is paying, his capital decreases. So his capital should be debited. And B is getting 4,000. तो इस कैपिटल भी increases. जब किसी कैपिटल बढ़ती है तो कैपिटल क्या होती है? Increase होती है. Whenever capital increases, it should be credited. Whenever capital decreases, it should be debited. Now one more thing is here, revaluation account need to be distributed. So we write by revaluation account. Now profit to be distributed. Now what is the profit share? 18,000 and 13,500. 18,000 and 13,500. Okay. Now check again. Is there anything else is given in the question? No. Add them. It's coming 2,58,000 for A. Check for B also. It's coming 1,37,500. Check again. Don't trust me here. Okay. Now, what is the net balances? We write closing balance. This is an important part. We need to find this because this will come in the new balance sheet. So 258 minus 4,000 is 254,000, and no change in the B. 137, 137,500. We write 2,58,000 here, 137,500 here. Now there only one part is here left, balance sheet. I hope the partner's capital is clear. Don't forget to write here capital account. Now capital account is a statement. It can be prepared at the end of the year only. So no need to write date over here, but understand that. Now should I rub it or can we make balance sheet here only, so that you can able to understand how we make the balance sheet? I try to make the balance sheet here only. Sure. So that I need to rub this. So I can write here, because we have less space, 258,000 and 137,500. We write 258,000 and 137,500. Now we make balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 1st April 2019, which is mentioned in the question. 1st April 2019. Okay. Here's liability side. We write amount, assets, amount. Now look in the question. They mentioned this thing. Their revised values will be shown in the balance sheet. Revised values को book में show करना है. Please listen carefully. Is that clear now? Revised value need to be shown in the balance sheet. So what is the revised value in the question, given the question? Now check the question part. First do the capital parts. Now capital accounts A and B. A is 2,54,000 and is 1,37,500 for A and B is given the question. Now what is it? Now reserve. They do not distribute the reserve. The reserve will be shown in the new balance sheet. The reserve is given the question 42,000. Okay. Then it says sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Now tell me one thing. What is the old value of sundry creditors? The old value is 28,000. How much didn't claim? Means आपको कितना और पे नहीं करना है. 37,350 is benefit for us because the creditors. 3,700 is benefit for us because we are not going to pay 3,700 to creditors. It's an important part. Listen carefully. I'm making our star over here. It's adjustment. We are doing the adjustment part. Total credit is 28,000. 3,700 we not going to rise. We not need to pay 3,700 rupees. So it's a benefit for us. The total credit we need to pay is 24,300. Now we need to. Next question. Sorry. Cash is given the question. Cash is, check your balance sheet. Cash is given the old balance sheet. No change in cash. We write 20,000 as it is. Now there is a next is debtors. Now check what is the old value debtors. That is 1,20,000. How much provision we created? Less provision because the provision is that amount which is not going to recover the money, which is not going to recover now. It's still doubtful. When the still doubtful, business says that ठीक है less of the amount को minus कर दो because out of 6% that is 1,20,000. 6% of 1,20,000 we not going to rise. Is we created a provision. The provision we create 7,200. 6% subtracted. So what is the debtor we get? Is 1,128,000. 1,12,800. Check the next portion. Stock. Now stock values increases. Now what is the new value? Is given the question. It's mentioned here. 1,90,000. The value of stock is given. And then the fixed assets. Fixed asset. Check and tell me what is the fixed assets. Old value is 1,50,000. Fixed asset depreciated or appreciated? Appreciation means बढ़ना, depreciation means कम होना. So fixed asset depreciated by 10%. It means less depreciation. We write 15,000 is coming 135,500 on 1,35,000. Now check whether this balance sheet is matching or not. If the balance sheet matches, our answer is correct. Check again. 4, 5, 7. We write 4,57,800. 4,57,800. Check the asset side. 135 over 8, 0, 0, 8. Okay. 7, 5 and 4 is 4,57,800. It's perfectly correct. So I hope you understand the question. Now, there are not many questions you need to practice. Clear? Now look again or check again. Okay. If you find any difficulty, please do write to me. In any case, we will solve more and more questions. So till then, stay safe, take care.